Greetings, gamers. My name is Paul. I'll be your GM. Now listen, I had started these videos with the intent of making 50 videos by the end of my 50th birthday. Well, my birthday is in about a week, and sadly I've come up very short. But that is neither here nor there, because I'm going to continue to make videos regardless whether I meet my goal or not. We continue our march today through the guilds of Ravnica, and today we continue with Orzhov Syndicate. That's right, the Syndicate is a shady business. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the Orzhov Syndicate. Number one, it's run by powerful undead oligarchs, which is kind of cool. They don't really know who is that, if the original members are there, or how that's been swapping in and out, and maybe who has access to that. That'd be a fun in-house type of maybe fighting thing of going on. They are completely about power and about wealth, and it's wrapped in religion. It's a common theme, throughout time and history. They also offer sin forgiveness through debt and obligations. So they basically make you take out a loan so that you can have your sins forgiven. It's kind of, I don't want to say like a reverse penance of some kind. But yeah, that's kind of, it's just loan sharking is what it is. And it's what makes it worse is that they run the Bank of Ravnica. So not only do they have a powerful grip in the religious sector, but they also have a powerful grip in the banking sector, and they're not big fans of the Azorius, because that's their greatest threat, and they like law and order, and they don't like criminals. So basically, the Orzhov Syndicate is basically the Catholic Church mafia. And that's what you have, which made it fun to make a character for this. And so I have made a character named Venick, and Venick is an advocate. Basically, he is a lawyer. He's a wizard, but he's a lawyer. He's just kind of he like gets thugs off and has to work these deals, and he's a lawyer. That's what he does. He takes care of cases, and super smart guy, and uses all of his wizardly powers for making deals and so forth, and getting these thugs and other prominent people off of crime counts and things like that. He's lawful neutral. He tends to lean towards good, maybe. I mean, you can only go so far. Maybe he's really neutral. I mean, he's got to keep the law because he works in the law, but he can be good if he wants to. It's what we're working on. I also gave him a briefcase of holding. I thought that would be fun. Just like a typical briefcase. Like he just walks around with this briefcase and opens it up and pulls all kinds of charts and keeps everything in there. I thought that'd be fun to have. It'd be fun for a little courtroom drama thing where he's like pulling animals or evidence, or whatever he wants to put in there, witnesses. He can keep a witness in there if he wants to, I guess. Some of the traits that I took for him are don't make light of serious things. He's kind of a serious guy. I was thinking about modeling him after Charles Emerson Winchester from the MASH series. English and very by the book and those kind of things. So I thought that would be a kind of a fun take on him. Basically, he has a motto, though, chaos under control and money will flow. Listen, he likes the money. And he's got to keep the chaos under control. He's got to make sure that everything's flowing right so that money keeps flowing his way. So he does not like chaos. He likes to keep things just in line there so that the money can keep flowing his way. He is also, as far as his traits, working off a debt. I think in my mind, he has, he had to go take out a loan from one of the churches to pay for law school. So he still owes that debt. And the fact that he has a secret that can ruin him is that he cheated on the bar exam. That's what I'm going to go with there. And his professor, somebody knows. I haven't figured out who knows yet, but somebody knows that he's cheated on that, and that could ruin him and take away his credibility and all that kind of stuff. He has a giant who thinks I'm adorable. And with that, I'm going to make that one of the enforcers Just a big female giant enforcer that breaks legs and of the people that are not paying their debt back to the church and that kind of stuff. So I thought she'd be kind of a fun part of the storyline, and her name is Ditbog. Ditbog. I like that name. And then also, he has a friend who is a childhood friend who's now a member of Rakdos, and he's a Rakdos torturer, and they occasionally meet for drinks. So I thought that would be a fun thing where they kind of got together and talked about, basically talk shop. His friend talks about torture, he talks about the law, all that kind of good stuff, and I thought that would be a fun little relationship there. There's also ranks and renowns within the syndicate, which, of course, if it's a mafioso, you got, big mafioso bosses, and then you have, like, little low-level guys and guys who just have, just a block or something like that, and then the guys who run the city and all that kind of stuff. But the ranks are the Syndic, the Knight, the Misstraint, and the Pontiff. Pontiff being the highest, has access to what's called the Ghost Council, which are those undead oligarchies, and the lowest, which is what I'm a part of, and that is I am a syndic, and so I do little jobs for the churches. I help them with their books, that kind of stuff, and make sure everything is on the up and up and legal. If I could add one little thing here, reading about the syndicate, it kind of reminds me of a series by Robert Asprin called the Myth series, and it starts off with Another Fine Myth, and there are probably a dozen to 15 books in the series, which I highly recommend. But in there, there's a kind of a mafia syndicate style, organization in there that I may have to go ahead and reread the books to go ahead and get some flavor for that and see what kind of organization I want to have in the world that I'm going to build. But if you're interested, there is a link in the description below that if you're interested in getting the book, if you're going to play this character, or maybe do some backstory on the Orzhov Syndicate for your game, the book may serve as a good little resource for that. So, but that is it for today, guys. I appreciate you letting me be your GM for a little while and offer a few ideas. If you're brand spanking new here to the channel, I would love for you to be a subscriber. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you'll get videos like this in your inbox. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That lets me know you like the video and you'd like some more of them. So that's it. Thanks for dropping by today. We'll catch you in the next video.